I I believe we're back. The speed seems good. Speed seems good. Okay. 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 We're keeping on. Keeping on, keeping on. All the levels are good. Okay. Oh, wait. I'm on behind the folding screen, which we know is not right. Oh. Okay. So, if she was crouched down, she would have to be sort of close. We're saying she was crouched down and the shot was fired like so low. She was here, she could be standing up. But if she's crouched down, she has to be in around this area. So either in front or behind this. And we already know behind's not right. So let's try. Okay. That's new dialogue. That's progress. It's new dialogue. Wait a second. She was standing in front of... Okay, we've got her sweating. I think we're right. We're back. I think we're back. Stream is also back. Fucking hell, man. I know the defender was close to the ground based on the height of the bullet hole, but how can you gauge the distance from that? The defender was standing much closer to the victim. Impossible. How? If she were shot from somewhere closer, there would be gunpowder burns. We already said that, but there's a difference between like 10 inches and like 3 feet. And like, I don't know, the 9 feet between the distance there. There's nothing of the sort around the bullet hole. Correct. As it now been proven, the defender was standing a ways from the victim when she was shot at. Indeed. It changes everything. If she was standing a ways, if she was like all the way back there, was she running away? Or, you know, it's claimed the defendant was aiming to kill by stabbing. If that were true, delivering the final strike with a knife would be ideal. However, where and what was the defendant doing at the time? Squatting, exactly. Squatting all the way by the folding screen. If Maya Fey was the real murderer, yeah, why would she all the way back there? Alright, we've got Gumshoe on the ropes. She's back to being smug. I don't like that. I don't like that for me. Blast radius of disaster. Indeed. Smart man, Mr. Phoenix, right? Oh, I try. I try. Gosh. Gosh. You've been able to take a completely hopeless case to this point. Now I know why Papa had a tough time with you. Like Papa? You call that man Papa? I mean, it's good she didn't say daddy while holding a whip. That'd be a little much for my delicate sensibilities. How dare you damage my perfect logic? Well, if it can be damaged, it's not perfect. He keeps getting punished. Next witness. Aren't I also a witness? Okay, let's reconvene. Can I save? I can save. Huge. I mean, I've been saving throughout. So that doesn't change much of anything anyway. But let's save. Yeah, but I could feel the death penalty. It's fine. You were wonderful out there. You listened carefully, made theories, and tricked everyone into believing. It's not tricking, it's convincing. Tricked? Yeah, it's not a trick. Lawyer's secret technique, right? It's gotta be Lotta. You're promised you'd save me, and I'm gonna. My sister was a super good lawyer. She was also Nick's teacher. Oh. Pearly. Is my credibility back? Or am I still basically a leper in this court? Because I think I might be. Sit there quietly and watch like a good little boy. You cannot say good little boy while you're holding a whip, please. The photographer who witnessed the channeling. Name and occupation, if you please. Lotta was like... Lotta was like, oh man, being a witness is not what I thought it was. I won't do this again. Game 2 comes around. Huh? Witness me? For real? Yeah, I'll do it. Hey, Phoenix. Hey, Lotta. What's up? Sorry about this. The face she makes when she's whipped. What in tarnation? This uses violence against her fair self. That's fine. That's not fine. That's a whip. Name's Lotta Hart, paranormal photographer. I'm here to testify. Welcome back. Stream is back. I don't know why it does that sometimes. I mean, sometimes. First time that happened was yesterday, I think. And today's the second time. So this is a new development, and I don't care for it. I'm earning my sleepy tag today. It's only 8 p.m. Duncan, the defendant, went into the channeling chamber. We were waiting outside the door, and then bang, we hear this gunshot. Broke the door down. We rush into the room. Dead victim, defendant waving a pistol around. Other than those two, there was no one else in the room. Okay, the defendant waving pistol around. Yeah, photos, please. Reckon course. You reckon? Of course I did. Okay. Hurry up and show your picture. Yes, please. This here's the picture. From this angle? Why from this angle? That's crazy. I thought she would have been on that side. Didn't you take 2 pictures though? Where's the second one? Okay, my credibility is still hella shot. So let's start pressing and be careful. Objection! You were there, yeah. It was just the 2 of them. Witness, continue. I will. Then bang, we hear this gunshot. We heard 2 gunshots. Objection! I was there. Yeah. Uh-huh. And I tell you, that was a gunshot I heard. Broke the door down. So this lawyer guy... This Mr. Lawyer there, bro. It's you, dude. I broke the door down, sorry. That was great. You're a real man. Yeah. Dead victim and the defendant waving a pistol around. Alright. Keep on keeping on. Press. Sure, I'm sure. Press harder. Think back to that day one more time. What you said when we broke into the room. I was murdered. Click. Anyway, what's going on here? This gal, is she Maya? You did not know. Being there is great because I can call out her bullshit just by being like, nuh-uh, I was there. Accurate testimony, please. And thank you. Yeah. One of those people was Maya Fey. Yeah, that's right. Okay. There was no one else in the room. Let me check out that picture. He's looking like Yamcha on the fucking floor. Okay, yeah. Holding the gun. So far, it all kind of adds up. Sure, I am. That old witch chased us out of the room, so... There's no one else in there and you know it. What about behind the folding screen? Yeah. Right, given. You reckon that's given? Took me a good look around the room once. Didn't know anyone was hanging out behind that folding screen. Did you? Yeah, she's telling the truth. Okay. Only 2 people were in the channeling chamber, the victim and the defendant. Okay, but can't I be like, you took 2 photos. Where's the second photo, please? Cannot be verified in this picture. However, we think about the circumstances. Okay. Options. Save. People, save. I have literally... Wait, hang on. Just so you see how dire the situation is. I have one little blip of credibility and that's it. Things are looking bad. I could prove it's not Maya in the photo. Evidence to prove it's not Maya? I don't think I can. I mean, I just saved. I think there's nothing I can prove here to say it's not Maya. Don't have the right piece of evidence to prove my argument. Yeah. Totally 100% impossible. I have a further question. You took 2 photos. Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face. Getting flashbanged by Mia, gonna trigger epileptic attack. Ah! That's the thing that's so fucked. This is the 8-year-old with the boobs hanging out. Oh man, that's messed up. Clothes are a bit small. Yeah, man. Jesus. This is Pearl. She's 8, man. She's 8, man. Oh. She took 2 photos. Where's the second photo? I didn't need Mia for that. Phoenix literally is... Phoenix is kind of an idiot, isn't he? Yeah. He's our idiot. Yeah, but like... It feels bad when there's this kind of asymmetry between what me, an actual idiot, and this guy, a purported lawyer, knows. If I know there were 2 photos, and he knows there were 2 photos because he was there, and they present 1 photo and that's it, you know, fucking ask for the second one. The cross-examination has already ended. It's not about cross-examination. I'll allow another testimony. The Von Karmas, their hubris are is their undoing, honestly. Absolutely flawless. She's about to regret that so hard. Let's go. You've got somewhere to be, and you were about to sentence Maya to death because you've got somewhere to be? Why are you planning things like inside of your workday, man? What happened when you burst into the channeling chamber? Part 2. All I could focus on was Maya. Kind of scared of the dead body, so I didn't take a look at it. Yeah, point my camera and take a shot. You took 2 shots. We're gonna press on that. I'm gonna press her on that. Ma'am, you took 2 shots. Two, right? 2 shots. Exactly. Oh, you've got it all wrong. It's not me. It's like what Von Karma told you not to present it. You are hiding critical evidence. Confront her? Yeah, I'll confront you. Just like your father. Contempt of court? Yeah, you should. You can't be serious. You hid evidence on purpose. That's not fair. It's a little more than not fair. It's a crime. Was not important. Felt no need to submit it. Let's see it. Photo number 2. Yep. Where's the fucking bullet hole, baby? They always gotta have the freaking badoinkadoinks. With the channeling, man. It's crazy. But also, where's the bullet hole? It's definitely not Maya Fey. Nah, drop the issue. We know. I mean, okay. I'm gonna actually save here because the thing is, like, because of the channeling. Because of the channeling, right? We know that her body changes. But because of what we know that's actually definitely probably not Maya, even with channeling or not. It's not her. So I'm gonna say it's not her. Her whole body is taking on a different appearance. Yes, indeed. Traded places with the defendant. And she's gonna be like the Kurain technique. Not yet. Strawberry desserts. No, but I'm smiling also. You're smiling because you're like, the Kurain technique changes the body. And I'm smiling because I'm like, yes, and she doesn't have the bullet hole. And Maya did. So, there. It's taken us, the detention center visitors room. Maya Fey. That looks nothing. He was channeling. She physically changes into the person she's calling, as Pearl does. Someone during a private visit is illegal. You must know that picture can't be submitted as evidence. We have not been had. It's not. I can prove it's not Maya. I'm gonna save. I know it's the sleeve. I just worry that if I get the wrong spot, I'm gonna have to redo it. Earn your keep. The frickin' hole is missing. The sleeve. There isn't anything odd about it. Precisely. Should be there is suddenly missing. Here you go, baby. There was a bullet hole in the sleeve, and it's not there. Penalty. Her career is already not perfect. Take a bow, take a bow. Those fools down at the precinct, I would have gotten a report about it. She knew about it. If you must assign a penalty, I'll personally make sure that detective gets what's coming. She's just passing the buck, man. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Load all I've got into this one shot. Yes, ma'am. Just allow me to save. Thank you. Your Honor? This picture is fake. This shooter is someone else. Exactly. Defendant's sleeve had a bullet hole in it. This person's clearly does not. There can only be one explanation. It's a different person. Yes, sir. Why me? It's a complete mess. Is it, though? Witness. Be quiet. You were the one who said there was only 2 of them when you entered the room, and it's true. I wasn't lying. There wasn't anyone else in there. Where did the defendant vanish to? Where did this person come from? Are they Cotton Eye Joe, man? Prove it. I mean, I'm assuming here's where the key comes in. Where did this intruder appear from, and where did Maya disappear to? The third person was already in the room. Had left that room somehow. Before we forced our way into the channeling chamber is a third person had entered it. Maya had left the room. I can't explain it yet, I think. A third person had entered it. Maya had left the room. Evidently not, because the room was locked. Right? Because there is no explanation. Oh, okay, I just retry this as many times as I want. Before, well, the third person had entered it then, yeah. Someone else in the room before the murder took place. The key? I guess, right? I don't think that's it. Bring me back, bring me back. Oh, Maya had left it because the key was outside, right? Pearl had it. Maya had left the room because the key was outside. Yeah. There it is. She left it because of the key. I've seen it. Hey, that's the channeling chamber key, right? Yeah. He locked the door from inside. He's the only one of its kind. Indeed. And yet, why do I have it? If she locked herself in, the key should have been with her. She did not have the key at the time of her arrest. How come you're holding it? Nowhere near the crime scene at the time. I would not be holding the key. Yep. So she had left. Someone else had gone in. This person the defendant or not? At this point in time, a verdict on the defendant's guilt is not possible. Day 2. Keep it going. Keep the good times rolling. Tomorrow at 10 a.m. This better not be a 3-day trial because this stream is gonna drag. I have no choice. You're trying really hard and all, but I don't even remember leaving that room. But it must have happened, otherwise the key would not have been in there. Do you think you could take Pearly back home? Yeah, I'll do that. Train ticket. Okay. And now my credibility should restore for next trial, which is also big. That's also much needed. That way I don't need to be safe scumming the whole time, because that did not feel very much in the spirit of the game. But holy, this case was fucking obscure to start with. Is your mom gonna be upset? Probably, right? She didn't kill that nice man. Then someone else did. That murderer person, yeah. What do you think of seeing your first trial? Never seen so many people before. Snobby woman with her ruffly clothes. Francisca, yeah. She acted like she had already decided she did it. Well, that's kind of a prosecutor's prerogative. That's fine. She's a prosecutor. Her job is to prove people guilty. My job is to prove them innocent. And then we see, whoa, whoa, whoa. Phoenix. That's, you know, only a Sith deals in absolutes. She's a really good prosecutor with a heart on the inside, right? All prosecutors are the same. Damn, Phoenix, you're so jaded. Edgeworth really kind of hurt you, huh? He might have become a good guy eventually. Edgeworth? Yeah, Mr. Edgeworth. He's not around anymore. And died for it. Damn. By the way, you wouldn't happen to know anything about the murderers, would you? Yeah, what were you doing? Where were you and what were you doing? What I was doing? I wasn't doing anything. You can whisper to me. Oh. Yeah, I can. I can't lie to you. Well, yeah, but also I don't know where you were or what you were doing, so it's already over. Yep. Channeling chamber, please. Anyone in here? Morgan's here too. She's talking to a picture. Well, don't you see? Take a look around. Finally, my chance has come. I've waited for this day for so long. That's right. Prepare yourself, dear Misty. Is me. Your eyes are not red anymore. You were spooky. Today was that event, was it not? I heard you did well. Please accept my apology. I had a previous engagement as I had to watch over the trainees' training. Lowly branch family members such as myself must do this. Okay. Feels like you're pretty happy about this that's happening. I told you everything I know already. I was by Mystic Maya's side the entire time. That is all that occurred. Nothing had happened in the end, good sir. Sorry I had played in your hopes. Every day. Mystic Maya. And Mystic Pearl. Got it. She is also mystic, huh? Huh. Because presumably, if everyone from the main family is gone, the branch family becomes the new main family, right? Mystic Misty, she is a brilliant medium, except she's gone. Failed at channeling a certain spirit, and after that she simply disappeared. She didn't fail, the spirit lied, but I don't believe she will return to this village. Her name will be forever erased. Has been away from the village for over 20 years, is considered dead. 4 years from now for her. New master will be appointed. But I guess now someone else has to be it. What's going on with this key? Return it. I can't. It's evidence. Yeah. Gun. The knife. Do you know anything about it? You do not. About the uniform. Never thought anything like that would happen to her. Okay, photo. It was taken without my express permission. The Heartland. This Heartland place. Okay, this is all the same. Anything else? There's a bullet hole on the scripture. It is an unforgivable act. It is, isn't it? Okay. Move to the Wondig Way, please. It's raining inside my heart. Wow, dude. Incinerator. Little fountain. It's not very interesting. Okay, nothing else. Side room, please. It's pretty big for just clothes. Okay, nothing else? There's nothing here. Okay. Move to the way, move to the meditation room, move outside. How do I can't prove that she, well, that she was doing anything, or if she was doing anything. She's still in questioning. Shit, dude. Okay, if I go to my office, is there anything here? No. Okay, so let's go back to the village. There's nothing here. And now, 2 secrets. Maybe I should just try it. See what it asks of me at least, and then I can back out if I don't know. Okay. Oh, my credibility is still shot. Holy. How does that sound? You can guess it, yeah. You were here. If I mess it up, I'm gonna... I mean, this is where she was with the key. But no, I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk it. What's this, by the way? Written characters. 100 ways to save money. Wow. Wending way. Examine. The side room, yeah. Indeed. Anything else that can be checked around here? No. Move to the side room. Examine. This has been checked. This is the outside. This is... Okay, if that is all that we can... No, okay, can I... Go into the meditation room. Move to the channeling chamber. I'm just gonna present some stuff to her. We've already presented this. Floor plans. Pistol. What about Pearl? What can you tell me about her? Take 1 day off from training. It's not impossible to make it up. I'm not teaching her anything. Okay, so I'm just gonna save and I'm gonna try my luck with Pearl. Because I think she was out in the winding way. So let's see. But like, what was she doing? That I have no clue. You were here, right? What was she doing? That I have no fucking clue. The key. Oh, you got the key then. No, that was wrong. Calm down, collect your thoughts, try again. Okay, it doesn't make me restart if I do that. Oh, that's fine then. Let me see. Let me examine things around here on the outside, because I haven't really checked many things. Kurine. They only come 3 times a day. That's still more often than I figured. The big old rock. And this is Maya's house. Yeah, you found it. Where did you found it? In the incinerator. After the... Okay, let's go look at the incinerator. There we go. That's a little something. No, the way, please. Hey, progress. Oh, wow. Those cloths were straight up not there. Hey, Innie, what's up? Phoenix, Tornate Law. You mean, like, I'm just totally happy and, like, totally excited to be here. That urn over there, you know about it? Cracked piece of pottery. Yeah, okay. Let's talk about the urn. I am. It's sealed inside that urn. What is sealed? Ami face? You mean I am face? Jeez, Mr. Smith. Mystic Ami. As long as her spirit lives in that urn, the spiritual power of the Fae family will stick around. Okay. Because I was sleeping in the side room. Yeah, you knew him. Your sister died in the traffic accident. Why? You think it's got something to do with the murder? It could. Ooh. Secret. Okay, let me examine stuff. First of all, let's examine this. Scrap of Maya's costume. Alright. Okay. Cloth scrap. And the urn. All they can see is a bunch of cracks. Indeed. Spirit could live in the space between the cracks. I am. Okay, okay. Let's move to this side room. Okay, it's all the same. Let's move back here. Let's present the Tama. See what's going on. Because I don't really know what the traffic accident secret is. Your sister's accident, yeah. Certain other person's accident. Your accident? I mean, of people that she knows, it's him, Bam, and Bam. She's not really involved with anyone else. So what's your accident? Your own car accident. Can you prove I was in an accident? Evidence? No. No. No, I can't. Go back to meditation room. Go back to any progress here? No. Go back to the village. Let's go back home. No. Go back to the detention center. Hey, detention center. Progress. Found a few things. Yeah, a little more time, please. How you going? You're fantastic, Nick. Every time I thought our goose was cooked, you managed to turn it all around. It would make a good movie. Oh, didn't they actually make a movie? Was it about this case? I think they made a movie. I don't know if it was this case or one of the cases from the first game. But there is a movie. No, but you were dreaming. Took a quick glance, but there wasn't anyone there. Why do you believe there's an anime? I know there's like a live action movie. I forget which. I don't know if the case in it is like a completely movie alone, non-canon case, or if they adapted one of the game cases. What do you think? I didn't kill Dr. Gray? Because spirit mediums can't have dreams. It's impossible for you to dream because your soul leaves you. You are not the real murderer. Wow. I'm good. After I'm done with all of this, I'm gonna have to watch it. When I try, she won't answer me. What she was doing at the time of the murder. She's not the suspect. I just want to know. She is cute, yeah. She's hiding something. With her ball. There's a plain old ball. She really loves to play with that ball. She was climbed right into the clothing box. It's really big, so once you see it, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Clothing box in the side room. Got it. Oh shit. Ah, fuck. Lotta. Come back here. Come back here, you little bastard. Piece of trash. You are a little bit. Are you in the channeling chamber? Hallway's not for running. Did you see Lotta come by here? She did not pass by here. Okay. Winding way. Side room. Lotta. Oh, now the ball's hanging out. See, I don't like this. I don't like that the objects just appear when you unlock a thing. I feel like they should always be there. Pearl's ball. Oh, because it used to be in the clothing box. But now Lotta's in the clothing box. What are you doing in there? I'm a bad person. Just another piece of human trash. I needed a hole to crawl into. Crawl into the clothing box. There's a small hole 8 inches off the ground. Okay, where did Lotta go? Is she back here now? Oh, no, here you are. Lotta, yeah. Gonna trip to find myself, so don't you bother finding me. So I guess she's done. You know what? I mean, you know, I like Lotta quite a bit. She does tend to complicate things. If a situation's gonna take 10 minutes, when Lotta's involved, it takes 30. Alright, I think I now kind of know enough to put together what you were doing. The way she, like, turns to fully look at you. Like that shot of Phineas looking straight to the front. Yeah, I'm gonna guess it. I'm gonna guess. You were in the winding way. Right here. Ka-chow. What were you doing? You were playing with your ball. Listen. I like playing with my ball too. Bang. And then Something happened, something really bad. This happened. You broke the sacred urn. And the spirit of the founder of the Korean technique is sealed in there. It is. There's even a few gaps here and there. You broke the sacred urn, didn't you? It's a steel samurai ball. We just cannot escape steel samurai. I mean, I bet Maya got it for her. That's pretty cute. Ball smacked into it and knocked it over, right? If Morgan found out, she'd get really mad. It's not that weird to have a few cracks. How can you tell it's been broken? Because it says I am on it. What? Do I just present it again? Or is the profile of Ami Faye in here? Okay, it is. There we go. It was Mystic Ami. You know, how do you spell her name? You don't know? Okay, I bet this makes more sense in Japanese, because in Japanese it's probably characters, and you wouldn't expect an 8-year-old to know like the what are they called, the katakana, which are like the actual complex characters. She probably knows the furigana, which are the like the little simple ones. Because an 8-year-old not knowing how to spell Ami, like AMI, that would be crazy. When I saw I am written on this urn. Yep. Okay, finally I got some credibility back, man. I've been itching for that. Around when Mystic Maya started the channeling on that day, I was playing in the winding way with my wall. That's when you broke the urn. I accidentally let Mystic Ami's spirit fly away. She will never know, don't worry. Maybe they would make me leave the village, but the broken pieces were pretty big, so just put them back together, no one will notice. Brought it to the hallway and fixed the urn there. Aww. She's such a cute kid, it's fine. The channeling had already started, so I didn't think anyone would walk by. Might be strong at spiritual things, when it comes to arts and crafts, I'm not nearly as skilled. I'd finished fixing the urn and looking up, I saw you coming into the manor. Okay. When I saw that, I packed everything up in a hurry. You're not gonna get banished. If you get banished, you can, first of all, I'll adopt you. Second of all, you'll become the best lawyer in all the land, because you can just summon the person that died. Mystic Ami's happy to be free from that cramped urn. Indeed. Okay. So we've got that. Nothing new here. I feel like now we've figured that out. I already went in here. I'm stupid. Anything going on here? Or here? No. Okay, let's go back to the front of the village. See if there's something going on. Okay, there is. Found out everything I can. Hey, mister. Hey, Phoenix, I'm talking to you. Oh, I get it. You can't be bothered. Okay, she's back. I finally noticed. Kind of hands you knew how to chase down garbage. I'm grateful to you for chasing this large lump of one. Aw. You're just wasting your time. I'll be fine on my own. Isn't that what you're doing? Yeah. What's going on, girl? I'm really dang sorry about today. I get all fired up about something that's impossible to stop me. Suppose you could forgive her. Yeah, I can forgive you. You were doing what you thought was right, but you shouldn't say what the prosecution... Yeah, if the prosecution tells you to hide fucking evidence, don't. You should know this by now. All the dirt. Okay. Who do you think it is? That a cult freak? Eeny miny. There isn't anyone else it could be. You're not wrong. You and me, we were all together. She might have already found some info. Okay, what do you know about her? Let's present. That's Eeny Miny, right? Actually, I did a little checking up on her the other day. Her sister, she's the one that Dr. Gray wanted to call back. Yeah. Yeah, let's talk about her. Cost a lot. Didn't you say it was for free? Hospitalized about half a year ago. Go find out on your own. Here, I'll give you the clinic's address. Hottie Clinic. Oh my god, I remember Hottie Clinic. Yes, are you here to visit a patient? You a doctor here? Yes, I'm Director Hottie. What can I help you with? Miss Eeny Miny. Yes, oh, her. It's too bad. Tell you something, that girl left here a long time ago. Calm down, don't be so harsh. That's a fully patient. Who in the world are you? Tell me about this clinic. Treat all sorts of doctory clinical stuff, yes. I don't actually know or particularly care about the details. Big general hospital around the corner. When they can't accommodate everyone, they move some of their patients here. Plastic surgery here. It seems that way. Okay, can you tell me about her? Now you're talking. That girl, she was transferred from the general hospital. Don't look like that. Ew. What kind of surgery did she need? Yes, well, she needed surgery. It was really bad. Really bad. I can't tell you. Doctor-patient confidentiality. We know about that. Can I present car crash? Nothing. Can I present other car crash? Nothing. Can I present... her? You agree, right? Yeah. Because you could see her again. Maybe next time she has a bit accident. Accident? You say? I feel like I've seen her somewhere. Okay. What about Dr. Gray? He does not know or care. Anything new? No. Anything here? No. Anything detention center? Oh, maybe. Oh, Mia. Hello. How are you doing? Slowly beginning to understand everything piece by piece. Whole slew of questions for you to answer before the trial tomorrow. When did the murderer enter the channeling chamber? You guys were all standing around. Yeah. Are you actually asking me about channeling? Yeah. And you never told me anything about it, despite knowing me for a long while. Mystic Ami Faye. Certain fate through her name. She was named after one of the Buddhas of Buddhism, Amitabha. Still sealed. It's not really. Okay, evidence. Just doing the rounds around here just in case. Anyway. Side room. Nothing. Anyway. Meditation. Village. Resident Evil. Village. Hottie Clinic. Nothing. Really, totally, completely nothing. Crazy. Hey, did you know I'm a lawyer? I'm investigating a murder. Trial is tomorrow. I'd really like some information from you. I'm not the real director. Okay, real information. Walking Dictionpedia, Encyclopedia. Yeah. Young Sim. Okay. But I get embarrassed talking about it. Okay. Can we talk now? New Innie Miney. Okay. I'll get to that. Trust me, I will. That girl, that's right. She was transferred here from the General Hospital. A year ago. Emergency case. She was injured, not ill. It was a huge wound. Whole body was wrapped around in bandages and her arm was in a cast. Okay, the operation. Yeah, one heck of an accident. Her whole face was burned like bad toast. Miss Innie had a picture of herself. How they put her face back together. She had just gotten her license. She just happened to have a license photo on her, yeah. Pretty girl like her, lots of pictures. What happened to the actual license? Director Hottie, you say? You looked up information. Yes, can I know? I'll get it for you. Thank you. Oh, don't get me wrong. I thought something like this might come up. Innie was in the passenger seat. There we go. Dozing or so it says. Strong jolt woke her up. Next minute, a sea of fire was all around her. Fought with the door, finally got it open, and somehow managed to get away. Sometime in December last year. So she was in here for half a year. Let's look at the new evidence. Yes, Innie's photo of her driver's license. Is it like part of this? Oh yeah, 2 newspaper clippings. 2 women's car crashed. Okay, one of the women was not able to escape the high flaming wreckage and died at the site. Investigation has revealed the driver had fallen asleep at the wheel. Totally tired, dropped off to sleep. Then there was this crash, and I woke up in a huge sea of flames. Still half asleep. I opened the right door and got out. I don't remember anything else. This sister was Mimi Miney, yeah. Nurse at Grace Surgical, where 14 patients were accidentally overdosed. Yeah. Let's go back to the village. Oh. Progress. I did, yeah. She had something to tell him. Oh, is she gonna testify? Starts out small, stealing the master's seat, controlling the village folk. Murder. That's the first I've heard of it. It's old news to everyone else in the world. Really? Yeah, Misty Faye, but this really supposed to be the master was her. Huh. Hanging around the garden in the middle. Yeah, I do. Old Bad is Misty Faye's older sister. But it was Misty that had the stronger spiritual power. Somehow Granny there lost to her younger sister. She's the oldest. Yeah, she doesn't have the power. Huh. Interesting. Meditation room. Channeling chamber? Nothing. Okay. Move to the Winding Willow. Have enough to unlock her whole secret, baby. Let's talk about your accident. Now that I have some credibility, I'm happy to... Yeah, another person's accident. Yours. Can you prove I was in an accident? Sure can. Newspaper article from a year ago. Miss Eenie Meenie holds interview about crash. Very bad injury, had to be admitted to a hospital. This person has like the same name, but she's totally not me. Okay, coincidence. I'm getting goosebumps. Totally says I was hospitalized. The photo for the driving license, I guess? Yeah. The hospital where you were hospitalized. He's quite a fan. Creepy fake director. You know him. Yeah. So I was in an accident, sure, but that's like totally not related to this murder. One of the women died. What do you suppose they mean? The woman who died in that accident was Innie. Oh, it's coming back to me. It's coming back to... Holy shit. Holy shit. She became her. Wow. Oh. I mean, it's correct. But the other person that died was Mimi, I guess. Then. You were writing in your sister. I think I got a little too big brained. I got a little too big brained for it. Oh, my credibility, my sweet, sweet credibility. Come back to me. Alright, let's talk about the traffic accident. I was riding in the car with my sister. That's a freaking hot car, dude. That's a muscle car. You see the freaking... the front of it? Damn. Fell asleep. And then it happened. At the time, I grabbed for my purse and escaped for the passenger side door. I couldn't do anything. The car was full of smoke. I couldn't see anything. Dr. Gray really caused that accident by drugging your sister. He was totally out to get my sister. He totally did that to pay my sister back. But it would be very hard to catch me. Actually, I'd say impossible. Boy, she's kind of showing her true colors now. I think you get the picture. I'm gonna serve you a slice of humble pie. I hope you enjoy it. Damn. Side room. Well, anyway. Move. Meditation room. Move. Channeling chamber. Mia did say once I have all the evidence to come back to her. Ooh. Progress. Leave my mother alone. Dear, it is perfectly alright. I will be out for a short while with this young man. You must stay here and protect the manor. Okay. You gonna show the gun? Again? Oh, Gumshoe. Don't do that. What happened? I'm really scared. I've gathered enough evidence, yeah. I'll be fine. Mystic Maya needs you by her side. Okay. I'll go back to detention center. You kept me waiting, Phoenix. Hello. Why do you look a little upset? Enough evidence and information. Whether Maya is found guilty or innocent, it's a heavy weight to bear. I welcome you to try. Okay, but just real quick. You know something about the real murderer. 3 Cyclops. Battle of wits against Mia. Holy. Let's do it. I mean, we've got all the evidence. They wouldn't let us do this otherwise. You think I'm hiding information about someone from you, isn't that right? Who you think I'm protecting? The only people you'd want to protect are Pearl or Morgan. I'm gonna go ahead and say Morgan. I mean, or Pearl, but... Yeah, it's Morgan. Yeah, because Pearl, like, she's completely innocent. Morgan Fay. There's no one else you would protect like this. But over your own sister? Well done, but while the murder was being committed, my aunt was outside with everyone else. That's true. It would cast suspicion onto my aunt. Okay. Okay. Remains of the incinerator, maybe? Yeah. Found it in the incinerator near the Winding Way. Same material as Maya's costume, except for the splotch of blood. At the time of the murder. She was wearing it, indeed. Someone changed her clothes. proof that that piece of cloth is from Maya's costume? I mean, Maya's costume as a whole, maybe? But no, not really. I don't really have... Jesus, no. Any proof that piece of cloth is from Maya's costume? I mean, maybe this? Right, there's a bloody outfit without a bullet and a bloody outfit with a bullet. No. Okay, then I am very confused. Any proof the piece of cloth is from Maya? Not this, it's not this, it's not this. Not this. I don't think I have that proof, honestly, then. I don't think I have that. Sorry, I have a message. Oh, his costume. Pearl. I mean, it's not Pearl's ball. I'm just thinking. Proof that the piece of cloth is from Maya's costume. Oh. I mean, it's not in the black key description, but Pearl said the key was found in the incinerator. So that must be it. Mm-hmm. Somehow it magically ended up in the incinerator. I feel like the description should have been updated, because if I hadn't remembered that. While I was channeling, the key was sitting inside my sleeve. Both this key and the piece of cloth were found inside the incinerator. Burned the costume she was wearing in the incinerator. Apparently. Okay. However, my aunt has an alibi. How she did it. She needed an accomplice. Who or what did she need? She needed an accomplice, right? We're in cahoots. Yep. They worked together. Jesus. That's pretty dark. They're family. They're family. Did Fast and Furious teach you nothing? This crime is something no normal person could carry out. A lot about Faye Manor in the village. We can assume that Inimine is involved, but we have one big problem. We don't have a motive. Why would Morgan want to kill Dr. Gray? Why would she have to? No, I mean, if Morgan kills Dr. Gray through Inimine as Maya, then Maya goes away to jail and probably gets executed. Her mom does not come back in 4 years. The Branch family becomes the main family. And then Inimine wants to kill Dr. Gray because Dr. Gray killed his sister, or potentially, yeah. Why would my aunt do something like this, and why would she do it in such an underhanded fashion? Mother. Misty Faye. Trial. Trial time. Really hope this is a 2-day case, because if it's a 3-day case, it's gonna be a year and a half. Alright, give me all my credibility back. I need it. She's only 18, just like you. Yeah? How strong she is. You're so strong. What are you talking about? I'm so sleepy. It's almost 10 p.m. Holy. Hello, Pearl. Please tell me you took the train. My mother is coming today. No, I think she's coming to testify against you. Can you channel Mia today? Not this again. Pros won't be able to see today's trial. Yeah, her mom's gonna testify against Maya. And we don't want her to see that. Famous one is Smee, the prodigy who has never lost the case since becoming a prosecutor 5 years ago. Sure. Get ready for your first loss. That's nice. There. Could have left the channeling chamber, yes. This key is proof of that. The only key to the channeling chamber was not where it should have been. Prosecution has determined that from the time of the murder to the time of the arrest, the defendant did indeed leave the room. Okay. After killing the victim, exited the room, and I believe that is when she dropped this key. Morgan Fay. Oh man. Spirit medium in a manner of speaking. She has no spiritual power. Remove a spirit from a body and send it back. She escaped from the room. That's what they're gonna go with. She escaped, and that's when the key got out. Okay. So I think someone just upped the ante on this trial. Okay, Marvel movie. Those two broke the door open, entered the chamber. Please contact the police. That is all correct. He was in a daze. She thrusted me away from herself and escaped from the room. I fainted for a short while. You have no knowledge where she went. That is bullshit. Did not wish to cause more trouble for Mystic Maya. However, I must correct falsities when they arise. Uh-huh. We can find cracks. Don't worry about it. If nothing else, out of the fucking gate, I present the broken urn. Mess with her mentals. Press. I mean, that is true, but still. That foreign lady and yourself, she's not foreigner. I've already sent a repair bill to your office. Yeah, I did say that, didn't I? Yeah, please contact the police. There was a possibility of escape. One of us should have stayed behind. Yeah, question further. Another what? Why did you chase us out of the room? Maybe in danger is what I thought to myself. Everyone's like, wow, wow. Uh-huh. You stated you struck the defendant on the head. This strike caused Maya to lose consciousness. Do you stand by this? It was a lie.
Objection!
She was trying to cover for her. No, keep going. The renegade mystic Maya had done something very unexpected. What has she done? Uh-huh. It was that easy. She knew she could escape.
Objection!
She's like, she was in the body of the nurse. She had run away. Wouldn't you have given chase right away? However, she hit me on the head and I fainted. Then I collapsed onto the floor. About 10 minutes. There's no way it took us 10 minutes to call the police. What? Is that because you were unconscious? Question further, always. If that's true, how can you know for sure the defendant left the chain link chamber at all? You have another witness. It's gonna be Eeny Miny, isn't it? Speak with to speak with her sister. She went to speak with her sister. Okay, so my name is like Eeny Miny. I'm like researching like parapsychology stuff at the university. Let's see. It's like, I guess most people call it occult stuff. You can research that like at the university. You spoke with the defendant. Let's hear your testimony. Sure. I feel like hers is gonna be more easy to poke holes in. When the channeling started, I was like sleeping in the side room. A little later, someone came into the room. It was like, oh my god, totally my sister. Like, hadn't seen her in so long, was happy in a sad way. She told me something totally terrible. Yeah, but she was channeling. Yeah, Mimi Miney was the sister. Yeah, this terrible thing. Please tell us. I'm glad I didn't have to press. This is what she said to me. That was no accident. That's how the case started. I was drugged with sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person. That's how the case started right at the start. That's cool. That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it, Eeny? Mm-hmm. The evidence and testimonies point to this as the truth. Yes, yes, whatever. It's a lie, yeah. One loose thread and unravel it all. Cross-examine. Cross-examine this thing. Cross-examine this bad boy. Go. Press, press, press. That's right. I think there were sesame seeds in like lunch. Premonition was gonna be a totally seedy day. Missed the boat. Someone being like your sister, like a little before 11. No, what time it is now? What time was it when the someone came into your room? So what time was it? Uh-huh, it was your sister. So we've heard, so we've heard. I'm so happy in a sad way. If I was someone who didn't know about the occult, I knew all about the channeling technique. Valid. No, let's question further. Might as well. She was covered in blood. Yeah, it's very important. Okay. Her costume looked totally normal. Okay, there's where we go like, hey, she was covered in blood. Is this the one? This is the one. Okay.
Objection!
Yeah, her costume looked totally normal, you say. But that's all it is. Miss Miney, may I remind you of what you said? Nothing strange about your sister's appearance. But... I mean, you would be surprised if someone appeared before you like this. Covered in blood from stabbing someone. Uh-huh. What now? What now? I'm thinking. Damn. Let her real self out for a second. I didn't mean to snap. Okay, after the murder. Side room was like kind of dark. Costume's like purple, right? Blood totally blended right in. I persuaded my sister it wasn't like right to do something like that. Took my sister to the channeling chamber. Okay. Continue pressing, continue pressing. The problem with that is like her testimonies are all so vague.
Objection!
Subjective opinions. Jesus. Uh-huh. Yeah. That's it? We're just brushing that off? You persuaded her. And what was she like? Totally flipped out because she just shot Dr. Gray. Think she knew. She said she did something really bad. She said she wanted to go with me to apologize to Miss Morgan. Mm-hmm.
Hold it.
Was the only one in the channeling chamber. Sure. Anything you found strange, unusual, or just out of place? When you were going to the crime scene, Pearl was putting the thing together. Nothing strange. I know you can remember something. It is very important. Not that I know where you're going. The urn was broken.
Objection!
Finally found the fault, or the crack in the urn. There are cracks. Do you see them?
Objection!
Yeah, it's the Crane sacred urn, and it's right there, and Pearl was putting it back together. If you had really been walking along the winding way that time, there was no way you could not have seen Pearl.
Take that!
This is Miss Morgan's Faye's daughter, Pearl Faye. So happens that at the time of the murder, Pearl was playing in the center garden. And she just happened to break this urn. Indeed. And Pearl was the one who put it back together while sitting right in the middle of the winding way. Yeah, baby. She was hard at work putting the pieces of the urn back together with tears in her eyes. God. So what now? You are a masterful liar. Well, you're not that good. So, Miss Miney, tell us the truth. What happened? Were you really where at the time of the murder?
Objection!
Sleeping in the side room? There's no way. During the actual murder, she was asleep in the side room, and I say that's not possible because there's clearly a contradiction. Help me, Mia. I don't know where the contradiction is. She couldn't have been. Well, I mean, the urn breaking would have been pretty loud, I guess. I'm gonna say it's in her testimony, and we're gonna see where that goes. Was the only one in the channeling chamber, so you knew. Oh, right, okay. We had gone to call the police. But how did you know that? Yeah, was the only person in the channeling chamber. Someone who was asleep in the side room could not have known that. You did, in fact, go to the channeling chamber, but you didn't go there by way of the winding way. Exactly. When did she go?
Objection!
Uh-huh. Where was she? I'm gonna be the one to say it. In the channeling chamber. In the channeling chamber. It sure is. She was committing the crime that turned it into a crime scene. Thank you. Only the victim and the defendant were in the chamber. Yeah, was also there. Behind the folding screen. Indeed. So you know exactly how old I am. Just hiding behind the holding screen with the help of this clothing box. There's a bullet hole in it. A person can fit in that. No, Lotta fit in it.
Objection!
It was not there at the time of the murder. Yes, I can. I mean, okay, does it say there's a hole? Yeah. There's a bullet hole about 8 inches off the ground. So I either present this or I present the other bullet hole. But I mean, if I present this itself... Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah. There is. I don't have the time for you. Yeah. There's a hole about 8 inches off the ground. Or have we heard that before? Indeed. The clothing box was sitting behind the folding screen, which is why the bullet from the pistol hit both the box and the folding screen. Mm-hmm.
Objection!
Is Miss Eeny Miny exactly? You were hiding inside this clothing box all along. You were in Medium's costume to masquerade as my Fae. Indeed. She would kill Dr. Gray and pin the blame on my client. Yeah. It's all coming together now. Witness moved the clothing box to the crime scene. Correct. It's not possible. She had an accomplice, Morgan. It's kicking off. Profiles, Morgan, present. If it wasn't someone from the village, you couldn't have gotten the costume. And if it wasn't someone in the Fae household, you wouldn't have had that box to use. With your own 2 hands. You even stabbed them. Wow. There it is. This is what really happened. Yeah. Okay. Long beforehand. Dressed in a medium's costume, wearing a wig, she pretended to be the defendant. The channeling started. Crept silently towards the other 2, both of whom had their eyes closed. She drugged Maya Fey with a strong sleeping agent. Then she stabbed Dr. Gray with the knife. She hid my client inside the clothing box. But he took out a gun and shot her. That makes sense. That makes sense. Took the gun from Dr. Gray and killed him. She covered her own costume with blood. She sent us away. She was like, go, go, go. There. You simple-minded fools, I'm sorry. Are you still by chance evolving? Damn. Of course it was me. You really think someone of Von Karma blood would lose to do something so petty? I think you would, yeah. It's true. You would lose to the truth. Like, what's her motive? The car crash? Because through that accident, you suffered a lot of hurt and pain yourself. Over half a year since I was discharged from the hospital. If I wanted revenge, I wouldn't have waited this long. And besides, like, the guy that thought of the spirit thing was Dr. Gray. Total coincidence he asked me about it. The end. Jesus. After all of that we have built, we just go back to the basics. We just go back to, nah. Just as I told you. Hope you liked your slice of humble pie. I would be pretty hard to catch. Hold it. Please hold it. Thank you. What was it, Mia? Did Mia save me? 1 more minute. That girl trained for this crime. Everything happens for a reason. There's a reason why she had to kill Dr. Gray. The reason she had no choice but to kill him in this fashion. Why she had to kill him in this fashion? Her cases are perfect. Damn. I mean, I kind of like her way of doing it. It will be perfect, which means I'll let you fight as much as you want and beat you at every turn. I like that. I like that. Dude, I gotta, like, save and there's a whole ass part 2 to this still? God dang, girl. These cases are getting a little long in the tooth. I'm gonna need to sleep at some point. I'm gonna need to have dinner. Forget sleeping. Under circumstances, there's no one else other than your aunt. There she is. First front shot of this baddie. What's up? What's up, girl? You had nothing to do with what happened to your dad. Say your own situation? Nah. Are you done yet? You've caused me enough pain and suffering. To defeat you and let the whole world know of your defeat. Won't bring your father back. Whatever. Let's bring this match to its conclusion, and then we'll know who the real winner is. Okay, I can see your whole arm down your sleeve, girl. Tighten up. Goddamn. We're back in. Car accident, yeah. Please testify to this court about your car accident last year. Okay. I like that the judge is going along with it, though. He's like, yeah, okay. Let's talk about that. Really bad. It happened in my sister's clinic. Then at the accident was totally tired. Yeah. Totally pooped too. I fell asleep in the passenger seat. Woke up because of a jolt. It was a sea of flames around me. Opened the door, got away. And there we go. Mm-hmm. Let's start pressing. Yes, medical malpractice. May 2nd, accident was the 24th. Yeah. Totally tired, so that's why. Okay, something really bad had happened. Yeah, malpractice accident. Heard it because the medicines got mixed up. It was Mimi, but Dr. Gray wanted to blame it on my sister. Mm-hmm. Entirely Mimi Miney, yeah. It really wasn't her, so you say. She was pooped while she was driving. She had to talk to the police, was being investigated every day. Totally a terrible situation. Press harder. Why didn't you ask to switch places? You could drive. I don't have a driver's license. Testify that, because we know you did. Uh-huh. Present. You did have a license.
Objection!
That was a lame lie just now. You do have your license. You took for the express purpose of getting a driver's license. Yeah, I had a license, but I didn't get it until after the accident. No, because you gave it for your facial reconstruction. The guy pretending to be him said so. Yes. No one cares. Witness, when did you receive your driver's license? Last November. Half-year lapse in time. That's not right. That's what happened. Okay, judge, chill out. Uh-huh. Even if I had my license, I don't think my sis would have let me drive. Why do you think so? New testimony. Let's go. I wouldn't be allowed. Okay, let's go. Really, really close. Big fan of cars, really valued them. Just got this really shiny, bright red sports car. No way am I letting a noob drive my car. I ended up in the passenger seat that night, too. Let me check a thing real quick. I opened the right door and got out. Now, are cars in Japan right-hand drive or left-hand drive? Like, is the right door the driver's side door or the passenger side door? Because I think that might be one of those where I don't know. Where'd she get the money for the bright red sports car? It was from the UK, so it was definitely a right-hand drive. Press harder, add that in. Yes, it was a car from the UK, it's a right-hand drive. Totally special model from England, so it's a right-hand drive. Why are British cars good? Their driver's seat is opposite to our cars here in the States. Seems there's no benefit to owning one. Right side is kind of goofy, no? What do you know? That sleek shape, part of the engine, the way it starts. Okay, okay. She's really, really into cars. And now we go present the article. Bam.
Objection!
You remember this article? I opened the right door and got out. Yeah. The left or the right? It's on the right side, of course. But in the British car, it's the opposite. Passenger side would be the left side. Exactly my point. Thank you, Phoenix. You were in the driver's seat. But that's where the story falls apart. So what was she driving? But here is where the thing that I said earlier comes in, I think. It was Mimi that was driving and Eni that died. But then the facial reconstruction turned her into Eni. The answer is the one person who had her driver's license, Mimi Miney. After all, that makes her the only person who could legally drive. The next question. Who is the person standing at the witness stand right now? She's Mimi.
Objection!
Oh, the foolish dribble. Dribble with BB? Not D-R-I-V-E-L? Several facial burns when she was admitted into the hospital. The surgeons used the picture. She died in the car accident. But no, Eni was the one that died. That night, your younger sister died. You stole her face and took her over her life. If they did the seance, it would be Eni that would be summoned. It would not have been possible, but because she's still alive. I see. Would have been discovered had the channeling been conducted. So she had to stop it happening. And she had to kill Dr. Turner. Mm-hmm. His fate was sealed. Looks like I've been unmasked. There she is. Oh. That's right, I admit it. My real name is Mimi Miney. That quack doctor, he got what he deserved in the end. There we are. Why does she look sad now? I was so close to finally ditching Mimi too. So close. To become your own sister. I mean, she had killed 14 people. 15 if you count killing her sister by falling asleep at the wheel. Yeah, the malpractice incident. The mistake was caused by the nurse, by the name of Mimi Miney. A few weeks after this mishap, fell asleep at the wheel, in which she lost her younger sister. Yeah. Anyone would be. 14 patients dying in that incident, her own sister's life extinguished. All too much. If only he hadn't thought of that channeling mumbo jumbo. Becoming Eni has been the most horrible experience in the world. Spirit channeling the occult, I hate it. I hate it all. Dang. Maya Fey is innocent. We did it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, it took some doing, but we did it. I'm perfect. I don't know about that, bestie. I don't know about all that. Your defeat. Damn, 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 damn. Jesus. He's dead. You killed him. You killed Phoenix. Hang in there, Phoenix, Phoenix. Judge, could you arrest Von Karma? Like, she's casually doing so much. Phoenix is not even there. That is all. Court is adjourned. Congratulations. Oh, these little images at the end of every case always hit me with such a rush of like, I'm about to cry. How are you doing? I didn't kill anyone. No, you didn't. It was a really bad dream. It's the clothes box. Oh. There's still one thing I don't quite get. Maybe he hadn't shot Dr. Gray. Well, Dr. Gray shot her first, so the gunshot would have happened anyway. Who had just committed murder. It's all I do is bail you out, but that's good. Fine, because I have you to help me out. But every time something happens, I lose someone special to me. my sister, not my aunt. Well, but your aunt did it. Why my aunt went and did something so horrible? It's because of Pearl, right? She's a channeling prodigy with immense spiritual power. It's her most prized possession, her treasure. A new master will be born into Khura'in village. That person will be you. But if you weren't there, the main family's bloodline would disappear. And the branch family... No, it would be Pearl. There's also that Pearls would become the next master. I thought so. Unknown. Solitary confinement, cell 13. My precious Pearl. You're the only one suitable to be master of Khura'in, dear child. I sacrificed it all for you. Brainless nurse carried out her murder, cooperated with that whip-happy prosecutor. It was all to unseat that annoying, witless main family girl. Maya, don't say that about her. He's so evil. A chance will present itself. Your time will come. Dang. Officially done with reunion and turnabout. Thank you very much for hanging out. We're gonna be doing case 3 tomorrow. Hopefully it will not take too long. I am gonna have some quick dinner and I'm gonna sleep so good. Oh man. I've been yawning so much. It's so embarrassing, but oh man, I'm a sleepy boy. Okay, thank you very much, and I'll see you tomorrow. Also, this is going on YouTube. I'll see what I do with all the like chopped up streams that I've got from this, from when the internet decided to kill itself. But anyway, yeah, see you tomorrow, 6 p.m.